Okay, do I have a story for you guys? One of my closest friends right now just won the lottery and she has a lot of money. Okay, like she can go and buy herself a Lamborghini if she wanted, type thing. She wanted to test some things out before she told everyone she won the lottery. So she called the people that owe her money and she told them, like, hey, like, I really need this money right now. Could you please give it to me soon, like in the next hour or so? Most of them said yes. Some of them said, they can't right now, but they are willing to absolutely and very soon by the end of the week. But then there's only one particular person that would have meant a lot if they said yes or no type thing, and that's a family member. So she called this family member and said, hey, I need some money, and you do owe me about 10 grand. May I have that? And this family member acted very, dumb. Said, I don't owe you anything, really. Did we have anything on paper? Did you say that you wanted this money back? My best friend's like, yes, I specifically said this is the money you need right now. You asked me for money. We were in the car, we talked about this, and you said that you would give it to me soon, and it's been, a few months now, and I really need it. And they said, no, I don't remember any of that. Do you have any evidence of that? Because it was all cash and, done like that. No text messages. It was all verbal. This family member said, I don't owe you anything. And then my best friend said, you sure about that? You sure you want to go that route? And then that family member said, if you want to go through court, lawyers, I'm more than willing to do so. My best friend said, okay, no problem, man. No problem. She hung up the phone. And then shortly after, she did, in fact, buy a very expensive car. And she put it on her story. One that not you and I can go and buy, brand new red Ferrari. Okay, and she put it on her story where that family member saw, and they're confused. So now they're calling. And my best friend finally answers. They go, why did you ask me for the money if you have so much, and blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, well, I did win the lottery and I wanted to see who my real ones are. And you absolutely did not fit in that box. And mind you, this was her brother-in-law. It doesn't matter what you do in life, but even with the closest people in your life, you need contracts. A verbal, contract is not enough, not unless that verbal contract is being recorded. Okay, this is family, by the way. She called friends that she hadn't spoken to in a very long time, and they were like, yes, absolutely, I am so sorry for forgetting, blah, 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 immediately. But when it came to the family member, yeah, blood is thicker than water, but blood is looking a lot more slippery nowadays, wouldn't you guys say?